CSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast. No one should trust them. I already did. This is my second attempt trying to get through this, but everybody wants to be crazy, and I already had a freaking original voice. Now I gotta freaking tell people to grow up because they don't know when to shut up. Well, look at what we got here. We got Mr. Beast getting clowned on 100 times. We got KSI getting clowned on double. And I'm not even laughing. People do not like dumbasses. Everybody knows no one likes it. No one likes any lies from the people. You need to stop lying. YouTubers don't lie. And when you have, think of Moist Critical. He never lied once. Okay, yes, sometimes he has a fib or two, but that's just a fib or two. It's not really a major issue. It's just a thing that people have. Not everybody's perfect, yes, but when you go out of your way to be the stupidest person in the world to, ruin people's lives, no one's gonna like it. People are gonna make sure that you don't exist anymore because you can't just do that. Out of all my times that I live my life, when I lie, I put soap in my mouth to keep my mouth squeaky clean. And if you think that it's normal, it's not. So, Lunchly, you must know something about it is wrong. Electrolytes. Buddy, we don't need electrolytes anymore. We need to get rid of Prime because London is going down to trash. People are thinking they're cool now with it. Excuse me. No one likes people lying. Lying is wrong. Lying is horrible. Why in the heck would you lie? You cannot lie! If you lie, you're just a... Now it's time for my normal voice for once in a lifetime. It's time for us to talk about the new Assassin Shadows. Ooh, it's getting shut down, buddy. I want that shit down all the way. You can't put jams on jams anymore. You have to use butter, bread, jam, butter on toast, butter. It don't matter. It really don't matter. There are more things that I also know. Remember yesterday, or not yesterday, my last video, I was talking about Nintendo's lawsuit of Power. And remember what I said. They're not the same! And I mean it! As they mean it, it means I mean it. They're not the same. One has guns, one is not. Nintendo is more child-friendly, while Power World is more for teenagers and adults that want to blow up monsters. Come on. It's either fight or flight, buddy. In Pokemon, it's either fight or cower away. They're not the same. They sound the same. They both have the letter P's, but they're not the same. And as you know, Nintendo is going to get the Major Loser trophy for being the most losers in the world. And if I had myself jogging down the street and Nintendo puts a sign saying you cannot jog because it's now our moveset in real life. Like, what? What? I can't walk anymore? I can't be normal for once? I can't touch grass because it's now a feature in a game? Because now real life is illegal to do it? What? Nintendo needs to chill with their copyrights. People were just concerned if Nintendo was gonna make a lawsuit over the game looking like Pokemon. But no, they decided to go beyond and use Pokeballs and Power Spheres. They're not the same thing. Pokeballs open like this. Sphere balls, Power Spheres open literally cut in half. Pokeballs open like this. I know they have the same throwing mechanic and wait until it's like what you call it. Buddy, they're not the same. One gives you a bar of how close you are to get it. In Pokemon, they don't even show you the bar. They don't even show you the bar if you actually got it. Oh my god, they're so stupid. Nintendo, work your brains. Work your brains, buddy. Use your brains, Nintendo. You're losing, buddy. You're losing. You're losing. People are finding little details of Power being better than Pokemon. That's why Nintendo wants Power World off the charts. They want it gone because they want Pokemon to be the number one. No. We had Pokemon, the same characters in Pokemon, in a show, game, movie, and 3D animation. When do we get new stuff? Why would you? Like, they should just make a TV show called Power World, and like Nintendo's gonna be even worse, buddy. You're losing, Nintendo. You're really losing by being the greediest bastards on the earth. The only games that have locked things are locked things that no other game can use, and that was only for one game. Buddy, it's not fair. It's not fair for younger creator groups like Project Puzzles or whatever it's called. What is it called? It's called Projection Puzzles. I think. I give the full amount of respect for puzzle gaming, buddy. I need to hold on. I'm gonna make it where I can understand things. But think, Nintendo. Think what you're doing. What have you done? What did you do in the past before? What did you make people mad before? And what are you gonna do to stop what you're doing? You're causing people to have a conniption, and it's not fun. As I said, games aren't the same. 20 people. I had my friend, Nolan, tell me that they're not the same game because Pokemon only has no progress bar of when you caught it or how you got it, and then all of a sudden decide to throw a fucking pipe bomb down because Pokemon doesn't have a what you call it thing. Dude, use your brain. There's small details that you're missing. You're missing the completion if it goes to like 2%, like they give you 0.00 chance that you can catch this pal in a low level, and then when you come back you get almost barely crap. You get it out of nowhere, and you're causing people to have a conniption. People are getting pissed off because of you, Nintendo, because of you. And I am done talking at this segment. This segment of Nintendo being a dummy for once. I swear to goodness gracious. I swear Most Critical should be even talking more about this. I told myself they're not the same. If they're the same, then there would have been a major lawsuit. But there is nothing helping. Now, it's time for me to talk about the next thing. The next thing, I even had to go on my phone about this, like I said, pretty much it's either scam, lawsuit, scam again. I'm not doing that. What I am going to do is start talking about the crap that people do not like in their life, because people are dumb, they are horrible, they are getting stupid, and it's dumb, and even I know not to trust people, but sometimes people just don't know when to listen. Like, like, you know, people, I watch Moist Critical's stuff, and I heard people talking about mid. You don't need to call something mid. Mid is just a word. Mid is just a word saying between good and bad and the bullshit. The bullshit. Think of bullshit. Bullshit means get the hell out of here. Nobody wants you. Versus shut up and shut up times 2. When people tell you to be quiet, it means be quiet and listen what they have to say. And what people are trying to say is there's nothing wrong unless you're stupid and stupid again. I know when someone decides to be a dummy, things tend to get dumbtastic and people forget what the heck they're trying to do. People are trying to live a life of irony, and just think of it. You're losing. You're losing. Scams, you're losing. Lawsuits, you're losing. Everything comes to automatic lose. But you know what's sad? You know what's sad? Is that we're going backwards. So Newsom decided to pull a law. And I don't like politics, but when it gets to a point where people don't, when I don't like things, there's going to be certain things that I'm going to be talking about, and you better be warned, it's going to come like a jump scare. Because I'm not happy. Boo! I gotcha. Because you can't think. You're all looking at some random iPad show or shit and stuff, and you just... Generations these days are either 10 out of 10 stupid or 10 out of 10 dumb. And, you know, if I tag Moist Critical on this, because I'm talking about, I'm not really doubting him, I'm actually agreeing with him with the world that's going on right now. People have lost their dignity to shut the fuck up and just listen to the person. They think they're so smart. They think they're so smart that they can and outthink everything else. Come on. You can't just do that in front of a bunch of kids that are going to lose their devices when an earthquake decides to fall, the phone line's cut out, and the only thing that works is a cell phone. Newsom, get your brain together. Yes, it will help with the grades, but it's not going to help when it's a disaster. When the world decides to go into a disaster mode, then let's see who's the last one laughing. You're gonna be wanting those phones back in those schools when California's San Andreas Fault decides to fucking drop every school in a 2-mile radius because you people are getting out of hand. Everybody knows it's bad to get rid of phones. I know the phones are a distraction, but when you start messing with other people's things, it's bad. It's far out not good. People will literally vote you out quicker than the dang time that I try to put a positive thing on a negative stuff. I do not care what's going on, but people need to start listening to the stuff that happens in the real world. Phones, the only thing that should be stopping the future from being dumb is the iPad kids. They should put a law only for kids who are younger than 5, not even in elementary school yet. Or in middle school. They should put a word ban of all the weird slurs. It's not funny anymore. There are people out there that do not like you, buddy. No one likes your butt. Nobody is out top in their mind trying to help you. I know everybody has their own opinions, but right now, if I was the people, I would say this shit is fucked up. This is out of hand. You can think of the one time that I try my best to not throw myself into a conniption like every single day. I try not to throw myself into a conniption. But you know what? The people back there, they're all video games. What's next? You ban video games from the state? Ain't making people, you're gonna get people thrown into jail. And that means yourself, Newsom. It's not a threat, it's just a suggestion not to do. There are things not to do as the mayor of California. And let me tell you what's going on. Lately there are only things that happen a couple times, a couple people really don't like it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But everything else is just bad. Like the worst things that can go is I could just walk out of here, this room, from the door in front of me, right here, right there, not this door, that's my closet, the door that is where my thumb is pointing at. It's annoying. It's annoying for the universe out there to be stupid. Here's something that I do not like. I don't like anything. I don't like a lot of people back then, but you know, when you make people stressed out, you won't. Nobody likes you. I mean, nobody will like you. I know my life, I know my systems, I know everything. You can't just throw out an entire issue after issue after issue. But pretty much it's just something not fun. But you know, hey, it don't matter. I don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit. People know. I'd like to say this now. People know not to mess with someone that knows how to live their life normally. But someone has to tell. Someone has to say it out loud. People just don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm done with today's video. It's Wednesday. I love my life in Wednesdays, but you know what? Life isn't fair. But you know what? What is fair? Not buying lunchies. Not playing games. And it's from Nintendo, because I suggest that. Nintendo is really losing itself. And for the last thing is, please, be nice to everybody. Don't be rude. Say the truth. Be nice. Don't make people fucking hate you after this, because you know, if someone hates your ass, you're done. You're done. Oh, and the last thing I have to say, they're not the same. Peace out. And stay frosty. Not the same.